if we try to force a horse to be where we want him to be, it hardly ever works. And you know, when we can arrange it to where it's their idea to do what we want, they're going to go there willingly, but they might not be sure right away. So we might have to set it up again, set it up again, set it up again. But each time that they find that sweet spot, they're going to pretty soon, and then you'll see that switch come off. Who knows what time that's going to be? You know, it might be as soon as you stop 1 foot. It might take, you know, like we did with your horse there, and finished up with your horse yesterday when he got a little bothered about being asked to do something. It took a little longer. Didn't matter how long it took, but he come through, and then on the other side of that, he was softer and better and more willing. But he decided on the other side. If he hadn't made that change in his mind, he'd still been resisting. But the key is we've got to hang on to what we want. That's the most important thing. You got to know exactly in every step, every movement, everything, and that requires that we're in the moment all the time, and then we just hold fast to that what we're wanting them to do. Then when they step out of that, offer back some resistance, we owe that to them, I think, because if we don't right there, then we're essentially lying to our horses. And then even more important is when they do try, and the only way we can recognize the try is we've got to hold fast to that continuously moving picture that we hold in our mind. And the more clear that is, the better our timing will be. Then you can see things sooner. You know, you can see just a slight raise up and know what's going to happen on the other side of that, or a slight letdown and know what's going to happen on the other side of that. You know, that just comes in time sitting out there. You know, you can't snap your fingers and get that. You got to first off realize the importance of a picture. Then I think you've got to develop the ability to carry that picture with you. And like a couple of you experienced yesterday, when you're too close, you can't see it. You know, and you're too far away, you're not influencing. You got to be in a position of influence all the time, but yet far enough away that you can see. And the same way in riding, you know, if we're hanging on to our horses, they might be doing what we want, but essentially we're numbing them all the time because we're just hanging on to them. And you know, or if we surprise them, you know, by being too abrupt, which would be, you know, the same thing on the ground. If we're too abrupt for no reason, then we'd take some of that trust away. But if we just hold steady and remember to breathe, remember to stay in the moment, and remember to just go with that flow. It's not like measuring a board off and we put a line on it and we cut it right on that line. It isn't that cut and dry.